will give you a round of applause. I will give you a salute, pat on the back. You were the one person I can only think of that thought the New England Patriots would be a good football team. I thought you were bugging. I thought you were crazy. I thought you were the quote Martin Lawrence. I thought you were sniffing the stuff that makes Rudolph's nose so red. Like I did not see 5-2 and a legit 5-2. The Patriots are a legit 5-2. They lost to the Raiders. But you look back at it. Look back at it. That's if they win that game, they should have won that game 6-1. They're 6-1. But they beat the Dolphins. They lost to the Steelers, but then they beat Carolina, who's 4-3. They beat Buffalo, who's 4-2. They beat New Orleans, who sucks, and they beat the Titans. But they beat New Orleans and the Titans handily. So they next got Cleveland, Atlanta, Tampa, the Jets, Bengals, and Giants. So those are their next 6 games. Are the Patriots for real? And by for real, I mean, are they a legitimate playoff contender? I think they win the division, Chris. I think they're going to win the division. And I'm going to tell you why. 4th, 3rd, and 3rd. That's their rushing defense. They're 3rd in yards attempt. They're 3rd in touchdowns. They're 3rd in yards. And they're 4th in attempts. They are one of the best defensive teams against the run. When it gets cold, and then you get the inclement weather in New England, the inclement weather in Buffalo, Josh Allen likes to run. He likes to get out the pocket. If you've got a defense that's been tackling well, that's been defending the run all year, it doesn't matter who's running the ball. They're going to be in position to make plays. If you can stop the run, you can stay in games. They're not only stopping the run, they're eliminating it completely from game plans. But then there's 2 other numbers that 75% and 116%. Those are the top numbers in the NFL for completion percentage and quarterback rating. 10 to get you 20 if you know who they belong to. 10 to get you 20 if you know who they belong to. Drake May, the Drake. Blown away. I'm blown away. I did not see that coming. You mentioned Stephon Diggs. Okay. But I'm not buying that he's the difference out there. This team is well coached by Josh McDaniels and Terrell Brown. Make sure I don't mess up this brother's name. Terrell Williams. You mentioned, it's funny, when a team struggles, I mentioned their coordinator in Witt, and not once did you put the blame on Dan Quinn. I went from Witt to Quinn, right? But when we talking success, the first thing you did was give it to Vrabel. So I'm gonna tell you to bring it back. We're gonna get some love to Terrell Williams. I think they win that division, and I am shocked to say that. I see a team that's disciplined. I see a team that doesn't get explosive plays. I see a team that fights you every possession. They get out and fight every possession. So I can't say they're not going to make that happen. I can't say that they're going to lose. Buffalo will eventually catch fire because Buffalo. This may be the year Buffalo doesn't catch fire. This may be the year that their choke starts in December and not in the playoffs. So you look at the pedigree that Vrabel has and the success he had with Tennessee. You look at the landscape of that division with the Jets 0-6, 0-7. You've got the Bills and you got the Miami Dolphins who are also struggling. I don't see one reason why they can't make that happen. And the final piece of the puzzle, you've got a schedule with Cleveland win, Atlanta possible win because those are both at home games. Chris, you're 7-2 now. You're 7-2 with the at Bucks, Jets, at Bengals, at home against the Giants. You're 7-2. At best, you're 9-4 after that stretch. That's insane to think that the Drake and Vrabel have found a way to make that happen. And because they're not doing anything spectacular. They're literally got a station wagon offense. Like, they're not doing anything that's exciting. Everything is ploppity, 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 plop. But they make it work, and they ploppity, plop better than anybody else. I'll give the final word to you. I just want to say this. The one thing they have going for them is they don't know better. Nobody. This side of that locker room, nobody saw this coming. So the proverbial house money plays here because they have absolutely no pressure to win. And if they lose, it was a great season. Their fans are happy right now because they thought they'd win 5 games all year. and now they've already won 5 of their first 7. So that's something that they definitely have going for them.